Is there sound? All right, I do believe there is sound at this point, and I do apologize for all of that and getting started late. Um, I'll get better at this, hopefully. That's the goal, at least. All right, so assuming everyone can hear me, we're doing the card of the day here, how we're wrapping up the work week. This will be Friday. It's Friday, July the 21st. We're using the Rider Wyatt deck. All right. Um, so this will be, excuse me, collective energy affecting you and those around you. If you've not checked out the astrology forecast for the week, there are still major transits happening today and across the weekend. So it would still be beneficial to have a look at that if you haven't done that. All right, what's happening for today, Friday? All right, I'm going to set it like this and see if we like this more. Do we like this better? The Empress. Okay, major arcana, major energy coming through here for Friday. So the Empress, sometimes referred to as the pregnant female. Um, so that could apply literally to some of you out there in terms of pregnancy. But this is more so energetically speaking, pregnant with ideas, pregnant with uh, new inspirations, new information in some cases, as we apply the astrology to this as well, uh, uncovering new information about people, places, things in our life. This is also the Empress's a nurturing energy. It is an energy of growth and expansion. And so today we could be in an overall energy of being focused on our growth, being focused on our future. What can we do today that will positively impact tomorrow and next week and the next month and so on? We could be really mentally active with ideas that lend themselves to our prosperity. Okay, symbology and tarot, we see the pomegranate dress or robe that the Empress is wearing. Symbolically in tarot, pomegranate represents abundance. Okay, so abundance, however you measure that in your life, okay, could be joyful abundance, financial abundance, or stability. And then we see she is seated here, and at the base, there is a crop that is growing very well. This is a very good harvest that's about to happen. So for some of you, you could be seeing past efforts beginning to pay off today or this week. Celebrating small wins, celebrating victories, your ideas that you've been putting a lot of effort in, you could see the growth of those ideas here today. We're also, this is a grounded and centered energy, or it is a reminder to get grounded and centered. As this relates to a career and finance, okay, again, we could be seeing efforts paying off. The energy that we've poured into projects, tasks, to our jobs, to our businesses, We could begin to see things get traction today. There could be some type of recognition that occurs today, or you're simply sitting back and enjoying the growth that you have created from past efforts. Okay, this is again being in that nurturing energy. So you could find yourself lending an ear to somebody who is struggling with something. Parents, specifically, you could be in a very nurturing energy towards your children. Even if you're not a parent, this is a nurturing energy towards those you love, those you hold near and dear. So, as this relates to love and intimate partnerships, this is a day where we're more inclined to be extra affectionate, perhaps, again, in that very nurturing energy. If you are single, this is nurturing the self, okay? Nurturing the self. And really looking in terms of your love life, okay, what can be harvested here in your love life? If you're single, or even if you're coupled, you could be really in that mental space of evaluating, what is really growing, and maybe what isn't. Okay, so there could be some things that we need to release or we need to let go. As I'm hearing, as I'm channeling messages, particularly for anybody that is single, that is waiting on a particular person, it may be time to kind of let go of expectation or let go of a particular outcome if it relates to a specific person. Okay, that's just kind of what I'm hearing. But whether single or coupled, or however you want to apply this message to your life, this is an energy of nurturing the self. Okay, so spend time today in gratitude. Spend time today thinking about or even listing even 3 things that you love about yourself. Okay, and we could find new ideas, new inspirations, new concepts for projects, things like that. We could find those things that inspired uh, action, those intuitive downloads popping into our awareness here today. Excuse me. Okay, very quickly, we're going to go through each sign here. Oh dear. Something could be toppling over for somebody. A rude awakening of some sort, I'm hearing. Okay, Aries. Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, really uh, getting an extra boost to this collective energy of new ideas, new inspirations, new passions coming into your life. And we see that this is, kind of being handed by the universe or source or spirit, whatever terminology you want to use. So you are really getting inspired today, Aries. Even if it's not a brand new idea or brand new project or brand new concept, okay, you're getting newness in terms of how to move forward or making an adjustment or a shift or a pivot. Okay, so lots of inspired action for Aries, and you're also in your element today. So that could give you a boost in confidence. It could give you a boost in charm. Taurus. Okay, Taurus manifesting today. Okay, as we look at the Magician, if we look at his table, we see a cup, we see a sword, we see a wand, we see a pentacle or a coin. Okay, so this is in essence your card of the day, Taurus, saying that you have everything that you need to get this rich harvest that's expressed here with the Empress and the collective energy. You have all the tools that you need. So you have all the passion, you have all the ideas, and you have all the tools, skill sets, and things of that nature to begin manifesting. So, Taurus, you're manifesting today. And as this relates to the collective energy, you could really be seeing the fruits of past efforts, particularly if you have a manifestation practice or if you've been pouring your energy into something. You could really be seeing some tangible manifestation of those efforts here today or even across the weekend. Okay, so Taurus, you're manifesting today and you're seeing tangible manifestations here today. Gemini, another major arcana. Lots of major energy this week. Not surprised to see that with the astrology. Okay, the star, wish upon a star, dreams coming true, concerns fading away, that sort of thing. So we do have that boost to vibration, boost to just warm, fuzzy feelings here today for Gemini. You're in good spirits, in that nurturing energy full force, with the Empress being the collective energy of the day. You could be splitting your time or splitting your energy between different things. I'm just hearing, because these are channeled messages as well, folks. So if you've got a business or if you've got a job and a side hustle and you're kind of splitting your energy, we can see here with this card, energy is getting poured out over here and energy is getting poured out over here. It's slightly less. So this could be a warning against burnout, or it could be an indication here with this card coming through that we need to kind of evaluate how we're spending our energy. So particularly Geminis, if you are feeling energetically depleted, or if you're feeling overworked, if you're burning the candle at both ends, this could be an indication that we need to look at our time management here today. It's not to say that you can't do all of these things and be effective at all of these things that you're giving attention and energy to. It's just we need to kind of remain in balance when it comes to these things. Okay, so balance being the key word here for Gemini. And there could be some unexpected surprises from the universe here today for Gemini. Cancerians. All right, 10 of Cups, beautiful energy for Cancerians. We're celebrating love today. Love that we express with others. Okay, so friends, family, children, those we hold near and dear. We're in a high flying vibration of gratitude and enjoying that time together with those people that support us, that nurture us, that nurturing energy. So, Cancerians, you're really in this nurturing energy of both giving and receiving love and gratitude from those that are important in your life. And I'm just hearing for some of you, this is also identifying those people who do give in equal exchange to you. So you could be identifying people who maybe are not reciprocal with you. and we're turning our attention away. You see the backs are turned. We're turning our attention away from those people who are not uh, giving an equal exchange of energy to us. And we're turning our attention towards those people that do. Very high flying vibration for Cancerians. Leo. Nine of Pentacles for Leo. So increased boost in confidence. We could be seeing, excuse me, I don't know what that, I do know what that sound was, but I apologize for it. Leo, so there could be some unexpected like windfall or something today. It wouldn't be a huge amount. If it's financial, it wouldn't be a huge amount, but there could be some kind of a raise or some kind of, I don't know, just small, unexpected money that you see manifest today. This can also be, reaping rewards energetically. Okay, so you could just be feeling very grounded, very centered, very in the present moment. And therefore, it's like you're just leading a charmed life today. Things are just falling into place for you today, Leo. And this is keeping a close eye on finances, or developing a budget, or just wanting to increase stability when it comes to finance. I'm just hearing for someone, you could have recently come into some type of money, or you're making more money. And there could be, you could like splurge a little bit today. And again, it wouldn't be something huge. We're not going out and buying a mansion here today, but you could treat yourself in some small way today. Okay, again, it's reaping the harvest of past efforts, as we see with the collective energy. Okay, very in alignment here with the collective energy. And we see the pomegranates on the robe. We see the pomegranate bush here in the background. This can also be an energy of kind of being in your own little world, and nothing or no one is really going to rattle you today. So you're pretty unflappable here today. Leo, Leo, Leo. Another high flying vibration. Um, Again, seeing the some rewards of past efforts. Okay, so very in alignment with the collective energy. If you skip straight ahead to your sign, I would really recommend going back and watching the collective energy, because it's amplifying the collective energy for you, Leo. Okay, Virgo. Excuse me. Wow, okay. So again, there's that reference to like something could come crashing down here for you today, Virgo. Could have something to do with friendship. Okay, somebody you thought was a friend, you could find out it's not exactly what you thought with that particular person. And that is 100% in line with the astrological transit that's occurring today. So, again, if you didn't see the forecast for the week, that is up on the page. We did that live as well. But otherwise, we're in a social energy today. We're chatty today. This can be an energy of being gossipy. So there is kind of just, as I'm channeling, I'm hearing just beware of gossiping. It could come back to bite you later. So beware of engaging with anybody who is in the energy of gossiping today. I'm also hearing too in the workplace, for somebody, there's someone that's pretty passive aggressive. And this person could come in today in this Empress energy and just want to really engage with you, and it seems very positive, but it's like you have your guard up or something against this person, because historically there's been underlying tension. There's been some passive aggressive actions with this person in the workplace or in your business or even in your social group. So again, it's kind of like this message of just like beware of that. um, but we are reaping the benefits here as we amplify the collective energy of friendships. Okay, and this is more social than it is business. But if you do run your own business and you have that list of cold leads or warm leads, this is a good day for reaching out to those people. And again, just, tarot in general, every three in the deck relates back to the Empress card and amplifies the message, amplifies the energy of that card. So we're in a nurturing energy, we're nurturing friendships. So for you, you could be reaching out or reconnecting with somebody that you've been in disconnect with for a period of time. And I am just hearing kind of this isn't going to be for everyone, but there is someone that stumbles across this video that could find themselves beginning to be attracted to like the same sex. I'm just hearing, but that's like, one person maybe that applies to. Okay, so we're feeling social. Um, we're nurturing friendships. We're reconnecting with people that we maybe haven't spoken to in a while in an effort to nurture friendships. We're reaping the rewards of past efforts as well, because we amplify this message. So again, if you skipped ahead to your sign, I would really go back and watch the collective energy, because they amplify one another here for you today. And we do have 2 3s here, so there could be increased signs and synchronicities for you today, particularly 3s. It doesn't have to be that. And I'm also just hearing something in 3 hours or 3 days or 3 weeks. There could be some major progress on something that you've been putting effort into this week. All right. Okay. Increased intuition, increased signs and synchronicities here from the universe. Okay. Sorry if you hear me drinking my tea. It's early for me. Okay. All right. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancerians, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Nine of Cups energy for Libra. Okay, so this again is like a social vibe. This is often referred to as the happiness card. Okay, so you could be just in good spirits today, Libra. this, okay, this card, this person is an innkeeper, okay? And the cups are set out for guests, guests that he is expecting. So the guests have not arrived yet. The cups are empty. But he's sitting here content. You know, his arms may be crossed, but there's a smile on his face. So he's happy, he's content, and he's waiting for guests to arrive. So if you're entertaining today, this particularly applies to you. It is the energy of sharing with others. Okay, it is that nurturing energy, nurturing relationships, even with people that you don't know. So you could find yourself being extra chatty with acquaintances, or extra chatty with people that you don't ordinarily have a lot of interaction with. And this could be making new connections here for you today, Libra. As this applies to business for you, Libra, and this message came through for one of the other signs. But if you do have your own business and you have a list of leads, cold leads or warm leads, this is a good energy for making contact or reaching out to those people. Okay, because again, it's this person is fully expecting all these people to arrive. So there is that energy of there being an increased likelihood of there being a positive exchange. Okay, so good high vibration coming through for Libra as well. And this is more, you know, being in the energy of like people that we don't necessarily know or we don't know well. So we could be forming greater bonds or greater connections with people today. Scorpio. Oh, Major Arcana. I'm the Devil card. So, Scorpio, okay. So you could be more affected by some of the astrological transits that have been occurring this week, particularly today and across the weekend. So the Devil card does have a lower vibration associated with it. It's feeling chained, you know, it's feeling, you know, bound to obligation. So, Scorpio, this could be a day where you have a difficult time getting moving. This could be a day where we're feeling very, very, we're feeling very, very attracted to the idea of like calling in sick, playing hooky, that sort of thing. It's a difficult day to get going and get moving on the things that we need to do during the day, whatever that is to you. It's things we have an obligation to, or people that we have an obligation to. And as this relates to the collective energy, there could be a particular relationship that you have really been nurturing. You have been there a great deal for a particular person. And today it's like you just can't handle another phone call with this person spiraling. You just want that phone call to go to voicemail. You just are in an energy of, you know, I need a day for me. Okay, I give to others, and I'm energetically depleted. I'm weighed down, and I need a day for me. Okay, so you could really be wanting that me time today, particularly if you have been in a situation where You have felt really bound uh, and obligated to another person who has been in a much lower vibration. Okay, and that doesn't make you bad. Um, Everybody needs me time. Everybody needs time to be able to focus on themselves and get realigned in their own energy. But I mean, I'm just hearing here, some of you have like an energy vampire that you're dealing with. So, getting grounded and centered and protecting your own energy is important if that message applies to you. Okay, for someone out there, if you are struggling with some type of addiction or some type of habit that is unhealthy, you could be particularly tempted today. All right, and that's major energy. That's major. So we're having a hard time getting going. And I keep losing my place here. Okay, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancerians, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, seven of Pentacles. Okay, this really, it does align with the collective energy. Okay, the person depicted in this card is a farmer. Okay, this is his crops that he's looking at. We could imagine that there's a whole field of crops here. Um, Now, this particular person is okay. This is not an energy of like disappointment as it may appear on the card. It's that of waiting patiently because this crop is doing very, very well. I mean, we can see there's a lot of fruit to be harvested, but it's not quite time yet. We can see this farmer is waiting. It's not quite time to harvest yet. But we do see one has been plucked. Okay. So again, this relates back beautifully to the collective energy of the day. So we could be seeing some rewards coming through today of past efforts, but it may not be time for full harvest. Okay. So there could still be time to wait here, Sagittarius, for the full harvest. But you can see today some kind of tangible manifestation of your efforts. Okay, and whether that is something that you have been working on, like a project or in your job, something of that nature, or whether that is something energetic, there is some type of tangible manifestation that comes through today that you can sit back and look and say, yeah, my efforts, they're beginning to pay off. It might be starting out small, but it will be gaining momentum. Okay, beautiful energy there for Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for you, Capricorn, as this relates to the very nurturing energy of the Empress that we see in the collective energy, you are really nurturing your business, your job, whatever it is that you do to create your stability, or if you have a hobby or a side hustle or a passion project that you're working on. So we can see in this card, this man depicted here is working very, very diligently, and he's gotten a lot done, but he's still working very, very diligently. So Capricorns, today, you could be highly focused, precision focused on what it is that you do with a high degree of attention to detail. Okay, and with this card, I just a lot of times I get this like vision of like spreadsheets and things like that. And for me, that, as I'm channeling, that is a message of like any project that you may have put off, projects requiring a high degree of attention to detail. Today is a great day for Capricorns to focus on those types of projects because you just have that laser focus today. Okay, and if we look at this card, if you can see back here, okay, this is the city, okay, that he comes from. This is the town or the city. So look how far away he is. There is no one even remotely close to this person. So Capricorns, you could be more inclined to work in solitude today. It is not a great day for meetings, for collaborations, things of that nature for Capricorns. It is a great day for anything that you can do in solitude or by yourself. Things that you can knock off of your to-do list that just take you to do. So laser precision, laser focus, a boost in motivation to get things done, and a high degree of attention to detail here for Capricorns. I don't always take popped cards, folks. I sometimes do. I sometimes don't. If you're at all interested in why that is, you can drop something in the comments. I'll explain it in a future video. But let's see for Aquarius here. I don't want to do that. That was 2. 1, please, for Aquarius. Okay, King of Wands. Aquarius, the water bearer. Okay. You are firmly grounded here in the present, in today, but you are looking to the future. We can see this king, and it doesn't matter male, female, or how you identify. This person depicted here as male, but however it resonates with you. He's seated. Okay, so this is firmly grounded and centered in the present, in today. But we can see he's looking far off into the distance, looking across the land or looking across. You can just imagine what he might be looking out over. Okay, with a great deal of passion for forward momentum, for forward progress. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo. I just kind of heard that pop into my mind. It doesn't have to be that. But this is really a beautiful energy for focusing on what can I do today, or what decisions do I need to make, and how they affect my future. How do they affect tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, etc. Okay, we do get a boost of confidence with this card coming through for you, Aquarius. There's also an increase in charm. Okay, the King of Wands, people follow the King of Wands, his followers follow him willingly and eagerly. Okay, because he's very charming. So people could be finding you very charming today. So if you have an agenda, or if you have, something that you've been wanting to push forward, today is a good day for those types of conversations, because your charm is just like at 100%, 110% today. But this is very much thinking about the future and what do I do today? What do I do today to make my dreams come true, to scale my business, or to be successful, however that applies for you, Aquarius. All right, and Pisces. Pisces, Page of Cups. Okay, so you could get some unexpected communication today, Pisces. This would be from somebody that you likely already know, but maybe have not talked to in a while. This could be somebody where there's like a lot of water under the bridge with this person. So there's a history, is kind of what I'm hearing. Um, this is small communication, okay? It's something small. So like a text or maybe an email or maybe just a very brief phone call, just something that kind of opens the door with the hope that continued conversation can occur. Okay, for others of you, excuse me. For others of you, you could be getting a lot of messages from a source, from spirit, from the universe today. Okay, this is going to invoke emotion within you when you receive these intuitive downloads. So I'm just hearing that as a message of how you can identify what's coming from you and what's coming from spirit or the universe, again, whatever term you want to use. You're going to be getting intuitive downloads, and they are going to strike emotion within you rather quickly, rather abruptly. Okay, you could also, Pisces, be in the energy of offering communication or extending an olive branch. Okay, so it could be you that's doing the reaching out. But do so with care, okay? Pages are young. So whatever communication results from this, as you're interpreting it, if it's a sign or an intuitive download from the universe, or whether you're reaching out to somebody that you have, history, water under the bridge with, or whether you get communication from somebody, okay, this is like, I'm just hearing, and take it how it resonates. We have to be mature about it. And again, with the astrology of the week, people are easily triggered this week. Emotions are heightened. There's an increase in drama. And pages are young. It's an immature energy. So we need to make sure, as we consider how this communication could manifest today, or how messages could manifest today, we need to be mindful of our words. We need to have that brain to mouth filter really activated today, because we need to bring our own level of maturity to the discussion, because it's not naturally coming in the energy. Okay, there's an immaturity in the energy. So just, again, the readings in part are for awareness. Okay, so if we know like immaturity is coming, we can take measures to kind of combat that and have a better discussion, or interpret the messages from spirit and the universe in a clearer way. I hope that makes sense. All right, I think that's everyone. Yep, didn't miss anyone. Okay. So we have your collective energy for the day, again, being the Empress, nurturing new ideas, new inspirations that could lead to prosperity in the future. And you could be seeing the manifestation of past efforts coming through today in some small way for some of you, and a bit of a larger way. Wow, we're at almost 45 minutes here. All right, links in the description box. Folks, there is a lot of content that gets posted to platforms, and that content does not make it here to YouTube. Okay, so check out the links in the description. Every Friday, I release my newsletter. Today's newsletter is 10 do's and 10 don'ts when it comes to your daily practices for manifestation. So that might interest you. So anyway, check out the links in the description. Please do like, comment, subscribe if you're finding this helpful, um, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and I enjoy doing it. But it's good to know that it is helpful and appreciated by those of you that are viewing it. And I might come back later today or tomorrow. I might do a monthly reading for each sign for August. So drop something in the comments. Let me know if that's something you might be interested in. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, for being here. Anybody who tuned in live, thank you so much. I'm sorry I can't see the chats very well, but thank you so much. And I will see you next time, which will, if not before tomorrow at 6 a.m., it will be tomorrow at 6 a.m. And I think I have the sound thing worked out, so we should be able to start on time tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.